If December has been feeling like a lot, then this video is for you. I'm Maria, and this is day 2 of the 24 days of Christmas Vlogmas, however you want to call it. And it's a series I've created to help you have a calmer, more joyful holiday season. And today, I'm going to share with you a simple 10-minute reset that you can do when things get a little bit too chaotic and bring you back to just, it's a reset to help you feel grounded again and a little bit of calm and ease in there. So, sorry, I got a squeaky chair and I didn't realize that until I did the video yesterday. I have a new little desk set up, and sorry for the squeaks. It's just my chair. I have this beautiful wicker chair that I just love, and it squeaks a lot. So, for this, you don't need anything special. You just need yourself, a quiet moment where you're not interrupted, which I get can be half the battle, and just a few minutes to do this. So we're going to start, and I'm going to walk you through it right now, and we're going to do it together. So this is one of those pieces that we're going to be in action together. And we're going to start by just taking a simple moment to just arrive in the space. You know, if you've got dinner going on and all this stuff, just pause and take a breath in and just relax for a moment. Let the energy come down a little bit. It's pretty easy to go through the month of December at vibrating way up here and high energy, high emotions, high everything. And you can have a lot of joy in there, but it can also be pretty stressful too. So just get centered and take a deep breath in and out. Have your feet flat on the floor if you can, or settle your back against whatever you're sitting. You can close your eyes or just soften your gaze, and only do that if you're not driving, please. And take 3 slow breaths together. This is going to be a short one today because I actually have my TMJ, which is causing me some significant amounts of pain today. It's full on for some reason. I'm not stressed actually. And I was talking to my best friend on the way home today, and it's like, I don't know why it's acting up, because I am actually not stressed. So yeah, I'll be doing a little bit more of this tonight. So keeping it nice and easy. And for the next few moments, there's nothing you need to do, figure out, fix. You don't have to do anything. Just be present right here. And let your shoulders drop a little bit, relaxing your jaw, and soften your belly. And you're allowed to be here. And just be. You're allowed to rest for a moment. If you only get 20 seconds out of your day to rest, this could be it, right? Enjoy it. Savor it. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. And step 2, I want you to take a moment to notice what is on your plate. And just for today, what is on your plate for today? Don't try and think about December 23rd, 24th, 25th, and all the people and all the parties and all the food and all the everything. Today, what is on your plate? You can quietly list those things in your mind. You can write them on a piece of paper. Sometimes writing them on a piece of paper is great because you can do a bit of a brain dump. All the things where you feel people need you, and the things that you feel like the responsibility things that can be heavy sometimes. Then I want you to ask yourself, what here on this list is truly essential? What really matters? And sometimes some of it's just pressure. Some of it is, I don't want to use the word tradition necessarily, but If you've been following a path for years and years and years, and you do the same thing every year, and you feel like you need to do it, it's your responsibility to do it because you've always done it, but why? Do you really need to? Can somebody else do it? Can you let go of things? Can you delegate to somebody else? Think about what really truly needs your attention. And how much can you just let go? How much does not really matter? How much of it actually gives you resentment because you're doing it? Think about those things for a moment. And then notice, what's on that list out of guilt, out of habit, out of expectation. And just noticing enough is enough for now. You don't have to do anything about it. And I want you to choose one thing on that list that you can let go of. Just one thing. Or maybe it's doing it more simply. Maybe it's not getting rid of it, but do you have to take the long, hard path for it? Often we can find simpler ways to do things. We are quite programmed to find the hard way of doing things. We are wired for struggle, sadly. And it takes a little bit of work to switch over to allowing things to be easy. And it might be that you say no to an extra event, do an easier version of something. We had a work event this last week, and one of my colleagues was going to make ginger cookies, and she couldn't be there. So I said, you know what, I'll make her ginger cookies. I'm like, plus I have to make my own. And I'm walking through the store the other day, and it's like, there's a package of ginger cookies on the counter in the bakery. I was like, I'm just going to get ginger cookies. I didn't have to go making everything myself. Is it nicer? Yeah, probably. But you know what? People don't know that they don't care as much, right? And there's always going to be a negative Nelly out there. That's their issue, not yours. Not your monkeys, not your circus. And sometimes we have to just simply decide not to worry about something. Like I said, that's on them. If somebody else has an issue, that's about them. It's not about you. If you've committed to something and then you say, I'm not doing it, well, you might have some things you might have to clean up there. But if you're honest and say, you know what, I overcommitted, I'm too tired, I can't do it all, most people would understand. And then choose one tiny thing that you can do for yourself. What can you do that's going to make you feel good? Maybe it's making a cup of tea and drinking it without your phone. Maybe it's stepping outside for a breath of fresh air, and not to run errands, but just literally to be out catching some winter air. Maybe it's tidying a simple area that's just going to make you feel a little bit better. Like maybe your workspace, or setting something up for yourself that's just going to make you feel better. Or maybe it's messaging somebody, talk to a friend, or maybe it's asking someone for a little bit of help to say, you know what, can you take this on for me? I don't have any more capacity. You don't need to perfect everything. You don't need to have a perfect plan. Just one step at a time, one day at a time, and find capacity and space to enjoy the season. We are, like I said, we're wired for struggle a lot of the times. So we have to stop the path and look for those little nuggets of joy we can find in our day. And often we're going too fast to even notice those things. They're the small little things that just make us feel good. So with that, that's your reset for today. Nothing huge, nothing dramatic, just a small little pause to come back to yourself. Okay? And if you're enjoying this, I'd love for you to subscribe and share with other people. And in the comments, share with one thing you're going to let go of this December. Maybe it's one thing you're going to let go of today. Might give somebody else a really good idea. And tomorrow, day 3, we are going to be talking about a guilt-free gifts, I believe is what I called it. And I'm sharing my own stories of how I transformed my gift buying at Christmas. And hopefully you can take away some nuggets from that for yourself. And I'm really glad you're here, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everyone.